Truth isn't trendy, it's eternal, positioning Israel doctrine as timeless and unshakable. I don't follow the crowd, I follow the covenant. Separates the movement from popular culture. The streets talk, I correct them. Asserts authority and credibility in debates. Israel doctrine, where facts cut deeper than feelings. Appeals to logic over emotion. If it's not scripture, it's just opinion. Keeps focus on the Bible as the foundation. I'm not here to be liked, I'm here to be right. Bold, confident tone that builds respect. This isn't religion, this is restoration. Shifts the brand from dogma to revival of truth.
We're going to talk some very serious stuff today. The title of today's show is Simon Hayes. Always wanted to be me. Full breakdown, explain. And if y'all don't know who Simon Hayes is, look at that guy in the middle of Khalil 100 and Whack 100. 100 ENT. Let it be known, you in Israel doctrine got YouTube, whatever you want to call it. Khalil Money loves to call it beef. I'm a reasonable man. I can reason with anybody. I see everybody can't reason with me because everybody is not intelligent as me. Now I know my history in the past. Old Carl, look at his attitude to curse people out, do all this stuff. So I'm gonna do like you fake people. I'm gonna stop doing it in public. I love everything to be in the public, but I'm gonna stop using profanity and stuff in the public and deal with y'all how y'all need to be dealt with. So the streets is watching. So let me tell my story because I got a story to tell. So Simon Hayes is Digital Pit Boss. For all y'all people that's been on this channel for years now and seen the individuals that came in and off this channel and stuff, Simon Hayes was around before Khalil Money was around. Digital Pit Boss was around before Khalil Money came around. Before Whack 100 even came around. I was an individual that was doing what need to be done to get Whack 100 known or noticed. You see this? You see D, Digital Pit Boss, DP, be there, Digital Pit Boss. How do y'all think I got there and was able to do that? Because I'm the first one to bring information about Whack 100 to the social media. Me and Reef Royale, who I will be having a debate with soon. Digital Pit Boss gave it to him, but he also gave it to me. But I'm just a guy from Parkin, Arkansas. That's all y'all know about me. Y'all know that I'm from Chicago, Illinois, from Chirac and all that, because I don't like to get in gang-bang politics, but I'm in gang-bang politics all the time. Because the gangsters and the street people have took the term YouTube street and started to use it and popularize it. Taken from me, I popularized YouTube streets. I showed y'all the other day, I had 1 million people that watched my show. Out of the 1 million people, you don't think somebody stole the YouTube street terminology that I was using? All of a sudden, it was all over YouTube because I popularized. I had 1 million people and like 3,000 subscribers. Unheard of stuff. So Simon Hayes, who used to sit beside me, stole my blueprint and went and gave it to his little homie, Whack 100, because Whack 100 was in the entertainment business already. He done knocked out white boys already. He done did all these type of things, and he had the capital to start 100 ENT, trying to be ID ENT, Israel Doctrine Entertainment. And they were smart about it because they wouldn't bring Whack 100 in these YouTube streets. They took them to Clubhouse. I went over there looking for them. And when they seen Israel Doctrine, they probably wouldn't let me in the room and stuff because I was looking for them. I was hunting for them. Still hunting for them. I called Simon. Hey, man, hook me up with Whack. He wouldn't hook me up with Whack. Because Simon, Whack, Khalil of Money, Layla Wheels, Marcy Hamilton, DJ K. Slay, all these people that I'm name dropping was my enemies. I was doing something righteous. I didn't know I was going to have these type of enemies, but I got these type of enemies. You know why? Because Simon used to sit beside me, and he left me to fend for myself, which I don't blame him. Hey, you do what you want to do. He went to go make money because I wasn't making money. See, that was my first problem on YouTube. I came on YouTube and I took the position as leader, but I wasn't feeding people. You know how Hassan Campbell say, the streets want to eat, they hungry? I wasn't feeding people. I didn't have a YouTube channel that was getting money to do it. But I didn't sit back over the years, over the last 10 years or whatever, and I didn't devise a plan to get money with people, not by myself. I need people to get money, and I need to reciprocate whatever I get to the people so we can eat together. One bowl, one meal. And I break it with the people that I'm affiliated with. So this is a conglomerate of street individuals. These are street organizations. Whack 100 ENT is a street organization. You will figure, Carl, you ain't going to be able to go out there and curse with Whack 100. I don't want to curse with Whack 100. Because anything I do anyway, I'm trying to sell a product. And advertisers are not going to advertise a conversation full of profanity and stuff. But I became that when I was running around with Simon Hayes. You know why? Because he was out here blooding on people. Him and Polite was blooding and cripping. The Pit Boss effect. Yeah, that happened because of me. Because Digital Pit Boss used to sit around when I was tearing up the Rock Squad and the YouTube streets and all these people out here I call BNs. All this stuff was coming on. It was going down. And he was getting the worst of it. He was the first queen. He was the first. Khalil the Money was the second, and the queen is the third. They used to sit beside me and get flat for being beside me because people was afraid of me. I had them so afraid of me, they was going after the other guy or the other girl that sit beside me because they was easier to go with. Wasn't my fault. Pitt was a different type though, because he was a blood and he would gangbang on people. They didn't mess with him. When I put up the Polite video, he wanted to claim that he did that video for me. I did that video, sent the video to him to do some extra editing on because I didn't know how to edit at the time. Right? I didn't know how to edit. Now I know how to edit. That's why I said I put myself in a position to get this money. And Hebrew Israelites and those that been seeing me out here doing what I'm doing and taking my position, they've been hating all along. They've been hating all along. In the back, they talk about me. All these Hebrew Israelite camps and stuff, that's why they attack me and they do the things they do. But let me show y'all my editing power now. And we're going to get into this even more as the days go by and this and that. Because, I mean, I got a podcast. I got to give the people or the streets what they want. Y'all see that?
100 ENT. Simon Hayes operated within the 100 ENT space in a way that ultimately weakened the WAC 100 brand, aligning himself similarly to the model used by Israel Doctrine ENT through association, access, and strategic friendships, particularly with Carl Albert, also known as Israel Doctrine. Power and attention were redirected. This was not chaos. It was calculated positioning in the YouTube street, where brands rise and fall based on influence, not contracts. At WAC 100, you want to be me. ID.
WAC 100, you want to be me. You want to be ID. And the people on the West Coast know who ID is, just like the people on the East Coast know who ID is. You know why? Because I'm in the middle of the state. I'm downstate now. Like I said, Chirac is where I was born, though. All that folk throwing up and crosses and this and that, stars and gang banging. I come from that. I never participated in it because my mother didn't want me participating in it. That's why she sent me to Arkansas. But then her son Camel attacked my mother. And they seen it. They knew what it was because when the Arab that all the Hebrew Israelites that licked his tail and stuff attacked my mother, these same people got with the Arab and helped attack me and my mother, whom Khalil was attacking. Because everybody knew one thing Carl was doing was taking care of his mother, so my mother was dear to me. And when they attacked my mother, they brought the monster out. People seen the monster, but they never understood why the monster was out. Why I was cussing everybody out, and everybody was BNs because they BNs. And if you know what BN is, then you know the famous word I used to use for them all the time. Ask anybody that was in Google Hangouts. All of them been BNs because that's what they are. Satnetta got a community full of BNs. And he's a BN. And all the rest of these cats are BNs. Like I said, I told the brother, I said, I'm going to deal with him. I ain't going to use no profanity because like I said, this is entertainment. This ain't Bible, but it's going to be Bible because I created a Christian conscious community where the Christians are conscious of the gang banging and everything else, not just what goes on in the church house, which we know that what goes on in most of these harlot houses ain't right. The Hebrew harlot houses and the Roman Catholic harlot houses. They never gonna come up against me. They never gonna join the community, join the conversation, none of that stuff. I'm gonna reach out to every church, every pastor on YouTube. They not gonna come. I'm gonna reach out to that. What's that Kings dude? What is he? The light-skinned dude that do sports commentator or whatever. He got the King stuff. Used to mess with Satnetta. See if him and his people come over. They ain't gonna mess with it though. You know why? Because these people gonna tell them, don't go over there and mess with Israel Doctrine. Don't mess with Israel Doctrine ENT. Go over there and mess with WAC 100 and get him credibility. I already know what's going on because I already know they in the back doing what they doing. I've seen Khalil the Money working with Simon Hayes and with WAC 100. People, I'm just putting it out there. Simon Hayes ain't gonna say nothing because he know, just like all the rest, if he say my name, the million people that once was watching is gonna hear it. They're gonna say, Israel Doctrine ain't dead. He's still over there alive. Let's go give him a million more views. And they don't want that because it's power and influence and viewership and everything else. That's why they've been on this channel. But I kept this channel. You know why? Because I fought off all the attacks on this channel by Troy Star Terrain, by Later Wheels, and everybody else that has attacked this channel. This channel is the mother channel of all these YouTubers out here. They come after me. And most of them, they took something from me, one way or another. Now, I ain't got much to say about this. I got to sit down and calculate my actions, because I am a calculated risk taker. Remember, I was a calculated risk taker, Simon. Remember when you told me, go inside that, this, then all the other stuff that we've been through, Simon. We ain't even gonna talk about the two thing. I know that name and stuff too. We've been friends too long. And for you to turn on me like the rest of the world turned on me, it's all good. All y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get. But that's it. I'm out, y'all. Just know the things are about to heat up. They ain't gonna say my name, Khalil the Money will, because he's the poster boy for 100 ENT. The federal agent that Charles White told y'all about after he heard me saying that WAC 100 was down with the feds. Who are the feds that he was with? The one with the 100 on his hat. That's a fed by the name of Khalil the Money. Go watch the Yahweh documentary that's on YouTube. Type in Yahweh and Khalil the Money. I bet you get them. And you can get some history on the Fed that WAC 100 is running with this stuff. All these conversations come from me. I'm the one that started these things in the YouTube streets, because I started these YouTube streets. And I was a very foul person back then. Like I said, I'm going to cut it back a little bit, because y'all BNs ain't ready for a real end to come out here and represent. Y'all will kill me. Like my idol, Tupac. I idolize what the man did to the community and stuff, but I ain't gonna come out here and hit y'all with a hit 'em up and all this stuff. No, I ain't gonna get that foul with you, because I was just like everybody else. He done changed the game for the worse. He done made it too real for these BNs out here playing in these YouTube streets. Similar to me. Peace, I'm out, y'all.